Hi guys, Bacchus Brews got the backstory on the Kukkula Lagniappe. Really good looking red wine blend here coming out of Paso Robles. 53% Zinfandel, a little bit of Syrah, Grenache, Counoise, and Morvet in there, making up the other 47%. So kind of a Rhone blend with a twist. Now, this particular wine here is not going to be able to be found anymore, unfortunately. There's a vineyard disease called red blotch, which affects, unfortunately, quite a few vineyards here in California. It's just like it sounds. The leaves get a little bit of red blotch on them, and they really can't photosynthesize, and you eventually have to pull them and put in something else. So the Zinfandel was affected by red blotch, and eventually they did have to pull it. So there is a little bit of the 2010 and 11 available on the website. They're asking $34 for it. Now they are offering a deep deal on this. Of course, I got this at Grocery Outlet for $7. So great opportunity to try a Rhone blend. Now the gentleman behind this particular wine is Kevin Jusila. Kevin is from Finland, and Kukkula is Finnish for hill or high place, which is a description of the property that he bought down in Paso, where he's got 50 acres of bush trained vines growing organically and with dry farming. Now, Kevin is a firm believer in not getting in the way of winemaking, what they call low intervention winemaking techniques. He also firmly believes in picking with higher acids, so his wines are going to have a little bit more structure and not be so overly ripe. Now, his particular site there in Paso does get a little bit more rain than normal, and for that reason he is able to do the dry farming. But Paso is a pretty dry, kind of dusty place, and it might not be something that works for everybody, but certainly works for him. Now, Kevin is a investment banker by trade. He started off kind of working out of his garage and kind of grew it into something bigger. But before he took the leap, he went actually over to the Rhone and got together with Joseph Perron. He's the guy behind Chateau Castel and the guy behind Tablas Creek and the nursery associated with Tablas Creek. And so he basically said, if you think you've got the right terroir there, then you should definitely grow Rhone grapes. And certainly not the first and certainly not the last. Paso, of course, is known for all of the Rhone Rangers and the big presence of Rhone varietals there, both white and red. So really interesting wine. Looking forward to trying it. See you in the tasting room.